Hi guys, welcome. My name is Kenna and I am here with my beautiful face. Hi guys, hi. I will be talking about why you are not married. Yes sis, I'm not talking about guys today, I'm talking to girls. Okay sis, this is why you are not married. Okay, and for anybody who wants to say, so Kenna is going there. Yes, I'm going there. Yes guys, I am going to do a video about this because sorry, this year I am up for blood. See, I'm talking anyhow. Okay, if you don't like how I'm talking, come and beat me. I'm in my house. Anyway, if you would like to see why you are not married, just keep watching. Pretty girl. Before I start talking, I just want to say that this video is in no way shaming people who are not married. This video is in no way saying that, oh, marriage is the end goal, because a couple of people always like to misinterpret every single thing sometimes we say. Okay, so please, it's in no way saying, oh my god, this is it, or like this is not that kind of video. So if that is the energy you are looking for, you are in the wrong place. Please be waka and going be going, because that's not what I'm about to do here. I'm just going to be talking about reasons why I see that in our society today there are so many women who want to get married but they are not yet married just because of these things. So yeah guys, very first thing I just want to say is, sis, you're not married because it's not your time. Like we always say, this is too cliche. God's time is the best. There's a time for everything. I just feel like if you're not married and you really want to get married, maybe it's not your time. That is why it's not happening. You don't have to beat yourself up. You don't have to feel like, is it because I did this or I did that or I did this that I'm not getting married? Maybe it's just not your time. Maybe all the people you have been meeting, whom you almost got married to, whom you're getting serious with, maybe those were not just the people you had to get married to. So give it a rest. Maybe it's just not your time. Second thing that I'm going to talk about is poor dating choices. Some girls are just unlucky when it comes to love. I sit and I listen to certain people's stories and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I'm so sorry that you were giving in your all and you ended up where you were. Actually, there are some people who are just unlucky, who give in their all, they date the right guys but things don't just work out. And there are some people who are actually picking the wrong guys. You see that guy who does not look like he wants to settle, he does not look like he's ready for anything like that, but that's where your heart is. In that case, you're just making the wrong choice. Okay, you're just making the wrong choice. So there are some people who will be picking guys who really are not ready for marriage, who are not even thinking about marriage. Some of these guys even go as far as telling us to our faces that, see, I don't want to get married now, I'm not thinking about it now, not anytime soon, I am not ready for marriage. But we still push and we're still like, no, with time, no, maybe he's going to change, you know, maybe if he likes me too much, maybe I'm going to be that one girl. And this is a problem we have. A lot of girls, this is the problem we have. A lot of us girls want to be that girl that changed his story, that girl that made this guy to do a 360 turn, that girl. So we turn around dating the wrong man, like, oh, this is the one I want, this is the guy I want, this is how he is, and I'm going to stick to it because I know that I might just be the girl to make this guy to stop his flirting and excessive dating and come and settle down. You're setting yourself up for failure. So I feel like sometimes we are not getting married because of poor choices when it comes to picking a partner, when it comes to picking somebody to be with. The third point is dowry. This whole dowry bride price thing is so annoying. This is one of the biggest problems we have. A lot of families will be giving huge amounts of money. Some people at this point, they're just like, oh, I don't want a girl from this village because I heard that girls from this village, their bride price is expensive. You see guys who really want to get married to a girl but they cannot get married to that girl because when they calculate how much they have to go and pay for bride price for them, it's not just making sense. So it tends up delaying the whole thing. So that's the reason why some people are not getting married. I see some tribes, you have to get married, they'll tell you, bring one pick, bring a hen. I like, see guys, you already know the stories, we already know those things. Some people, they'll tell you to put, I had a friend who wanted to marry back with a girl sometime back, and they asked him to put 3 million down first, as in down payment. And I was like, wow, you guys are selling something. Like, just put 3 million first before you start the talk. Fair wait. First drop 3 million down. That's the first thing before we start giving you the list. So when they calculated everything, it was going up to 6 million. Before you want to do your court wedding and your church wedding, see, the guy just ran away. Like, this is not for me, I'm sorry, I love your daughter better, me your daughter very mental. So I feel like bride price is also one of those things that is causing people not to get married. That's why you see some people just keeping girls in their house forever and ever because they don't have money to pay bride price. So that is something that I like. If you could know, if I want to start talking about bride price here, I can talk from now till next year, because this whole bride price thing is just delaying marriages. It's increasing come will stay. People are just like, oh, since we can't do it, we love each other, we can start having a babies. When our parents get tired of asking those huge amounts of money, they will finally just tell us that we should just come, anything will get them, you get them, I will get married. Like, that's just it. So that's one of the reasons that I feel you're not married. Looking at people's bad marriages. I have a lot of single friends who tell me these days, Kenna, I'm so scared. Kenna, I'm so scared. When I see these people's thing, Kenna, I'm so scared. And I'm like, why? Like, why do we always like to concentrate on the negative? There are a lot of people out there who have good marriages. There are a lot of people out there who are enjoying their marriages. But because social media has decided to normalize bad marriages, oh, all marriages are bad. If you share your good story, oh, it's a problem. So a lot of people will be looking at bad marriages. Why are you looking only at bad marriages? Why don't you also look at good marriages? A lot of good marriages are out there. A lot of people are living happily. A lot of people are enjoying themselves in their marriage. Why are you not focusing on those ones? A lot of girls are just like, oh my god, I'm scared, bad marriages. So when they just hear this one is about to break up, when they just hear this couple is about to break up, oh my god, Kenna, it's stressing me. Oh my god, do I really want to get married when everybody is separating? Do I really want to get married? I'm like, don't look only at the bad marriages. As much as there are bad marriages out there, that is how there are good marriages. It just depends on who you choose to get married to. And then it'll come down to the picking. They're like, oh my god, Kenna, all of these men, you want to tell me that all these men that are doing all these things to these women, or all these women that are doing all these things to these men, were they not nice in the beginning? They were nice people, they were lovely, but how did they end up here? This is what happened. So please, I'm just like, let's just try to concentrate on the good. Concentrate on the good, you'll not die. Just concentrate on the good. Just look at the good. Be more optimistic. A lot of us are very pessimistic when it comes to marriages these days. A lot of us are just feeling like, oh my god, marriage is not for me because of the many bad things. Why do you think that your case is going to be like that? Why do you think that that is how your marriage will be? Why can you not feel like, oh, since the world is trying to say that 99.9% marriages are bad, why can't you be optimistic like, oh, I'm one of that 1% that their marriages are good? I'm going to be like, why are we focusing only on the bad parts of marriage? When people even come up and talk about the good parts of their marriage, a lot of people are like, oh no, pretense, lies, I don't believe them. When somebody will be saying a lie, when somebody will be saying a bad story, exaggerated, horrible, bad story, oh my god, everybody believes that. Come and be saying your sweet, nice story, everybody's like, oh, but that's the way people be saying, but in reality you're suffering. So please, let's just try. For you to be able to even get into a relationship, you have to be open-minded, because a lot of these things, when you're looking at the bad things, you build a wall, so your partner cannot have you completely. So there's that break. At the end, you try, you see it's not going to work, you let it go, because you're not giving in your all. But if you're going in, you're giving in your all, you're ready for this thing. If the heart is sakas, that's how that's what I always say, like, I'm going in. If I get hurt, if my heart gets broken, it's broken. We cry, we dry the tears, we move on. Okay, so that is just it. The last point, which is almost like the point I just finished talking about, is the all men are evil, all men are cheats, all men are liars, all men are bad. My dear sisters, the fact that you have heard so many horrible stories about guys being evil, bad people, doing horrible things to women, does not mean that there are no good men out there. There are actually good men out there. And when you're walking with that perception that all men are evil, even when a man is being honest to you, even when a man is opening up to you, being his true self to you, you keep putting that in your head like, no, he's pretending, all men are evil. I don't think that this thing that he's doing is real. I feel like he's doing this because he just wants people to feel that, he just wants me to feel that, he just wants to catch me in this position, so that way, all men are not evil, all men are not liars, all men are not cheats. There are actually good men out there. And you might just find yourself the good man. And that is only possible if you open yourself up, if you're more open, if you're more receptive. Because the second, I'm telling you, the second you put in your mind that men are liars, see, you have already blocked everything. Even if the one that comes is speaking the truth, even if the one that speaks the truth comes, you're still going to just feel like no, all men are liars, all men are evil, all men are wicked, all men are like. If you feel that all men are wicked, why are you dating? Because we actually have so many ladies who feel that all men are wicked, but guess what, they're still dating. And I'm always like, if you feel that all men are cheats and cheating is a deal breaker to you, why are you dating? If you feel that all men are evil, all men are bad, why do you want to be with the bad person to begin with? So I just feel like this whole thing about you not being married, sometimes we have to look at ourselves, because a lot of times we always just like to look at the other person. Sometimes it might be you creating that wall because you have been hurt so many times that you feel like, oh no, this is going to happen. If I open up, this is going to happen. If you don't open up, you will not know whether that was real or that wasn't real. You have to take a chance when it comes to love and all that. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Are there points that you agree with me, disagree with me? Let's talk more. Another thing before I go, another reason why you are not married is because you're being very superficial, you're being very unrealistic, you are living a lie. Basically, a lot of people these days are trying to present a certain image. A lot of women, or a lot of people in general, are trying to present a certain image. So when you go into the dating world, you're not your true self, you're trying to present, I am this type of person. How then do you expect to spend your lifetime with somebody if you're not presenting who you really are? That is one of the reasons why you're scared of having a bad marriage. But when you do things like that, that is one of the reasons why you're going to get into a marriage, and then things are going to be hard for you because you cannot maintain. You get, so it's all about being your real self. If you like this, show that you like this. If you're talkative, show that you're talkative. We say this all the time, just be who you are. Don't start trying to lie. Some people will lie some crazy lies. Oh, I have a master's degree. I have this story of a lady who wanted to get married to a guy, and she lied to that guy that she had a master's degree. Auntie did not even finish her Form 5, her O levels. She lied. And when this guy was abroad, when this guy discovered that this woman was lying about her education, he was already married to her. Guess what? He got so mad, he abandoned her here for close to 10 years. Abandoned her, left her, and just went. It had to take a lot before they could fix things. Why are you lying? When I see people, be it boy or girl, who go into relationships lying, I'm like, make me understand something. When you enter a relationship with a lie, how are you supposed to sustain it? Oh, I'm this type of person. Oh, I work here. Some people will lie, oh, I work here. You're lying, you work somewhere. How are you going to balance it up? How are you, like, make it make sense? So just be your true authentic self when you're getting into a relationship. Because oh, you get in, you've lied because you want to get to a certain place, and then finally they come and discover that you're lying. How will you get married? So anyway guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you think about this. Am I making any sense? Am I not making sense? Let's just talk more in the comment section. You guys know how it goes. Let's talk more in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, Abby, please go first, click on that subscribe button, because on this channel we have fun. We do vlogs, we do sit down chit chat about random topics, we talk about a lot, we do cooking. So please, I'm sure you're going to find at least one thing you enjoy on this channel. Also, if you guys have anything that you like me to talk about this year, I am open. I'm completely open. Just let me know and I'm going to try to talk about it. Thank you guys very much for watching this one, and I am going to see you on my next one. Love you.